Yeah, obviously we're very proud to win the group. It took a really determined, strong effort by our team, and we always talk about what, when you step on the field, you show people what you're all about, and tonight is not the way you draw it up on the board before the game, but it still showed the mentality, the spirit, and we're very proud of that.
It was in stoppage time, and we were pushing extremely hard that whole second half, and we got a couple corners late in the game, and then it happened to go out for a corner, and Robbie Rogers put in a good ball, and we threw a lot of numbers in the box, and I don't usually go up for corner kicks. Usually I stay in the back, but for that one I was like, I'm getting in there. This is like last shot effort. So he put in a good ball, and I found myself wide open. No one marked me. Kind of snuck in there, and the ball just fell to my head and put it away. The whole team wanted to go out and put a good effort out there today. For Charlie, for his family, for everyone that was involved in this situation, and to get the tie to go on to the World Cup as first in the group, I think it shows a lot about our team and about what we're all about. And hopefully, going forward from here, we can keep getting better and prepare for the World Cup.
I mean, we did finish the first half pushing hard, and we had a number of really good chances at the end of the first half. So, we talked about the fact that we needed to continue in that regard. The biggest thing I was unhappy with was just the times we just weren't playing the ball fast enough. And I got on the team for that, and the fact that you need to play the ball quicker, you need to push the game harder, and making sure that we understood that we came here to win the game and win the group, and the first half now was behind us, and so yeah, we got on the guys a little bit, but it really wasn't necessary either. They knew it, and the response came from all those guys.
Oh, there's a huge significance. I think our whole goal from the beginning of qualifying was to win the group. Whenever you step on the field, you want to win every game, and all 10 games, I think we set out to do our best and try to, go out there and get the results that we needed in order to ultimately win the group. And to do it, I think you got to be really proud of ourselves, and I'd say there's a huge significance in that.
The way our team handles things is that we have big goals. We understand that to be successful, we have to work hard and continue to improve. We look hard at every part of every part of the game, how we go about our business, how we train, how we how we are trying to move this thing forward. And so we understand the responsibility when you go to the World Cup. It's great to get there, but there's a responsibility when you get there to be ready, to step on the field, to compete at a high level, to win games and be successful. And we're proud that, again, that we finished first in the group, but we understand what's left. When you go down in a game, it's not always that it's many factors. And we look at the different factors in the game. I mean, tonight we had the best chance right at the beginning. The ball that Josie slipped across. Was it Josie?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I'm sorry. That Josie slipped right across to Connor. I mean, those are the kind of plays. When you talk about how to win games in certain ways, now you get the first chance, you put it in, you're at home. The other team's got all the pressure. And then from that point on, you know how to handle that lead, and you look for number 2 and 3. And so, I think we start the game in a pretty good way. But then the next thing you know, really, on a couple of chances, we're down. We respond pretty well, but still at halftime, we're down. So, you got to, I refer to it all the time, you have to look at the whole game. You have to look at the things you do well. You have to look at areas where you need to improve. And so in that regard, it's a plus that we can compete and keep pushing when we're behind, and it's a minus that of late we've had too many situations when we have gone down. When you train, you want to make sure that you have some tactical flexibility, and that includes knowing how to arrange yourselves differently when you go down a man, right? And then when you go down a man, obviously there's some moments when you arrange the teams in such a way that you can defend a lead. You know, I said at one point publicly that when we lost to Brazil in the regular round of the Confederations Cup, after the game, publicly, we're not going to talk about the positives because it's a 3-0 loss, and we're not happy with that. But nonetheless, on the inside of the team, there's still time to make sure that guys know that when you're down a man and you're playing against Brazil and you're down a couple of goals, to keep that game going the right way and to know how to finish out that game over the last 30 minutes, that took a lot of good efforts. And so you work on it in so many different ways. And then you understand how you can arrange things different tactically. You understand the score, you understand how to push, and then obviously it does then require mentality and making plays when it counts and all the rest. So it's a combination of all those things.